A convoy of troops carrying a highly classified cargo from Area 51 opens the movie. A newlywed couple is traveling down the same road, and the husband gets sidetracked after getting a blowjob, while the soldiers wonder what it may be. The payload falls loose as the couple blows themselves up in the collision with the vehicle. When the soldiers get close, Zeus, Richard Citrone, a massive zombie, greets them and starts tearing the soldiers apart. He bites the other motorist after cornering the other one and ripping off his jaw. Zeus turns the two into zombies and sets his eyes on Las Vegas. As soon as zombies take over Vegas, a number of mercenaries arrive to take out as many of the invading creatures as they can. There are numerous casualties, but eventually the city is completely cut off from the outside world. Years later, millionaire casino owner Bly Tanaka, Hiroyuki Sanada, approaches one of the mercenaries, Scott Ward, Dave Bautista, while he is working at a diner. He tells Scott that his hotel is beneath the Las Vegas Strip, and he wants Scott and a group to get the money before the government destroys Vegas with nuclear weapons in order to exterminate all of the zombies. Tanaka offers Scott $50 million to divide among his team. Ella Purnell plays Kate, Scott's daughter, who volunteers at a camp in a quarantine area. She assists Huma Qureshi, a woman named Gita, in taking care of her two children, and they are friends. Gita wants to recruit Lily, also known as the Coyote, Nora Arnaceder, a lady who assists in smuggling individuals out of the camp outside of the city. All Gita needs is enough money to buy her and her children's release from the camps by bribing the guards. Bert Cummings, Theo Rossi, a volatile guard, then starts harassing the women, finding any excuse to torture them. Kate hasn't seen Scott in years, in part because he is troubled by the fact that he killed his wife in front of her after she turned into a zombie. Reluctantly, he gives Tanaka permission to do the task. Scott starts by enlisting Maria Cruz, Ana de la Reguera, a mechanic by trade, who is an old friend and teammate. Without hesitation, she joins Scott, and together they seek out and hire Van der Rohe, Omari Hardwick, a former teammate who works at a senior home. They then pursue zombie murderer Mikey Guzman, Raul Castillo, helicopter pilot Marianne Peters, Tig Notaro, and safecracker Ludwig Dieter, Matthias Schweighofer. Tanaka meets with the team to discuss the plan. Guzman also brings along Chambers, Samantha Wynn, and Damon, Colin Jones, though Damon departs upon hearing that zombies are involved. Tanaka provides the crew with work plans and dispatches them along with Martin, his right-hand man, Garrett Dillahunt. They make their way to the city's entrance, where Scott and Caddy finally meet up, albeit with some obvious awkwardness. They get Lily to join them, but Kate strikes Lily in the face when she finds out that Gita solicited Lily for assistance but failed to return from the city with her. Lily maintains that she never intended to part with Gita, but it's possible that she's still alive. Kate chooses to participate. Scott isn't going to stop Kate from joining the team. Lily succeeds in persuading Cummings to agree as well by saying she needs one more male. After the group enters Vegas, they discover Valentine, a zombie tiger standing watch outside. They continue on their way when Lily shoots Cummings in the leg and ties him up, telling him that she was going to bring him in as a sacrifice because he had raped the women at the camps and that there were tougher, more cunning zombies out there. The squad hides as the Ride, Athena Parample, the zombie queen, stops by to smell Cummings before dragging him away to the Olympus Casino, where Kate believes Gita might be. As expected, Zeus and his army of alpha zombies drag Cummings before them, and with a bite, Zeus transforms the timid guard into one of them. Moving forward underground, Lily alerts the group to the zombies' hibernation. As they try to walk past the zombies in silence, Chambers runs into one by accident. She gives it a stab to the head, but another one awakens. Stunt to the head. Then someone else awakens. Stunt to the head. The final one's arm makes some trays slide down, waking the others up with a loud noise. Chambers kills a number of them while the crew opens fire on them, but she is overpowered and bitten. Guzman, seeing her, fires regretfully at one of her petrol tanks, destroying her and the other zombies so the others can escape. As the team continues inside, they find more plans for the structure, indicating that Tanaka has led other teams to enter and perish for his money. Martin says he has no knowledge of it at all. The team disperses, with Dieter accompanying Van der Rohe and Guzman to the vault, Scott and Kate turning on the electricity, Martin and Lily doing a perimeter check, and Peters starting the helicopter. When they are together, Scott and Kate talk about how their estrangement stems primarily from Scott's failure to support her following her mother's death, according to Kate. When Dieter and the others discover several mercenary skeletons, he attempts to figure out a secure way to open the safe. Martin and Lily meet the bride outside. After overpowering her and decapitating her, Martin tells Lily that the head is worth more than the contents of the vault. Later, Zeus discovers the bride's decapitated body while passing by on his undead horse while wearing his own bulletproof helmet. He rips out their unborn zombie child while lamenting her. With a roar, he guides the other alphas in capturing the humans. In order to set off all the booby traps and keep the path clear for the last three, Van der Rohe and Guzman locate a zombie to use as bait by throwing a microwaved hand to the end of the hallway. The others find out at the same time that the nuclear launch has been pushed forward, giving them till dusk to get the money and escape. Peters is forced to mend the helicopter when it begins to malfunction. Dieter opens the vault, bringing the rest of the squad together by it. After much celebration over their discovery, the crew begins to remove their shares. As they are leaving, Maria tells Scott that she accepted the mission because of him, not because of the money. He acknowledges that he believed the epidemic had strained their relationship, but it seems like they're open to trying again. And after that, a zombie-filled lift descends. To Scott's astonishment, one of them takes Maria's head and twists it 180 degrees, forcing him to fight and flee. Lily is trapped by Martin as he flees with the bride's skull, claiming that Tanaka had always desired it and that he intended to use her DNA to create an army of zombies that he could control. As the zombies close to the vault are defeated, Dieter is slain and Van der Rohe is locked inside as the vault closes. When Scott learns that Kate traveled to Mount Olympus in an attempt to locate Gita, he persuades Peters to assist him in his search. Kate discovers Sadie, another lady, and Gita. When the other zombies arrive, Cummings, who has become zombie, kills Sadie. Kate tries to flee with Gita and shoots Cummings in the head. When Zeus approaches Scott, he uses a grenade to deter Zeus. After reaching the roof, where it seems like Peters has abandoned them, they return because she has changed her mind. Zeus leaps on board the helicopter as they take off and battles Scott. Peters tries to get airborne quickly enough as the nuclear bomb lands in Vegas. Zeus bites Scott on the arm during the subsequent chaos, but Scott is able to seize his gun and blow Zeus's head off. Peters and Gita are killed as the helicopter crashes as a result of the blast's impact catching up to it. After surviving, Kate visits Scott, who is near death. He provides her enough cash to assist in getting Gita's children out of the camp. When her father turns into a zombie, she shoots him in the head after bidding him farewell with tears in her eyes. Kate sobs as a second chopper arrives to take her back. Van der Rohe takes his portions of the money out of the vault and appears in the rubble of Vegas. After locating a vehicle, he heads to an airport to rent a private jet. He begins to feel lightheaded as he toasts with the stewardesses. When Van der Rohe uses the loo, he finds a bite mark on his arm, and the pilot announces that they will soon be entering Mexico City.